Hey, what's up guys, Henry the Blasian here and welcome back to another video guys. As you can tell by the title of the video, today we are going to be doing the top 10 players to pick up in my team for under 100,000 MT. Now this originally started with me doing a top 10 for under 50k MT, but a lot of you guys recently have been asking me to do a top 10 under 100k since apparently you guys got more MT to spend, so that's exactly what we're going to be doing today. I do want to say I appreciate all the love that you guys have been showing on the videos recently, so let's go ahead and let's aim for 2,000 likes on today's video, man. But without further ado, let's dive into this top 10. And also, quick disclaimer, for this top 10 the cards are not in order whatsoever, just because players play different positions and you might need a card at a certain position, so you would value that card higher than the other. This is just my top 10 period, in no order whatsoever. All right, so starting at number 1 guys, the first 2 cards I am going to show you are just barely hitting the rim of the 100,000 MT mark, but they are still definitely 1,000% worth the purchase. And number 1 is going to be this pink diamond Eddie Curry. A lot of people are talking about this card right now, and for very good reason. 98 overall pink diamond center who can definitely actually play the power forward position, and what's crazy, 7 feet tall, 295 pounds, so he's definitely got the Shaq look to him right there. And when you dive into the stats, that's really what makes this card insane. Not only is he a 7 foot 295 pound center, but he's a center that can do everything. Essentially, this man is a budget glitched Shaquille O'Neal. He's got the driving layup, he's got the post game, an 84 mid-range, an 85 three-pointer without the shoe. Very easy to knock down shots because he's got one of the best jumpers on a big. He's got the free throw, a 95 driving dunk is insane because he's got the 83 ball handling, he's got the passing, he's got very good defense, very good rebounding, and he's stupidly fast, man. 92 speed and 92 acceleration on a 295 pound person who, by the way, has Hall of Fame downhill. This also includes Hall of Fame catch and shoot and 30 other Hall of Fame badges, including clamps, which is why if you play him at the 4 or the 5, he is going to prosper. He's also got the Hall of Fame intimidator, and for those of you wondering, yes, he also does come with gold quick draw and gold range extender. Everything about this Eddie Curry, I'm gonna be honest, is very perfect. He rivals cards like the last player of the month you see right beside you, Will Chamberlain. Now Will Chamberlain obviously prospers in a bunch of things, but all around Eddie Curry is definitely going to be better for most teams than this Will Chamberlain, which is absolutely insane to say because no one was talking about Eddie Curry until you got this pink diamond card, and that's why we got him at number 1. Jumping into number 2 guys, again we've got another card that I said is riding that 100k mark, and again another card that is very much worth the MT. It's honestly shocking that this card is this cheap for what he's able to do. Galaxy Opal Draymond Green, playing the point guard and power forward position. I definitely recommend you put him at the point position. Why? You're going to be able to stop people like Galaxy Opal LeBron. You can do even better at stopping people like Galaxy Opal Thon Maker, and when you get stuck in pick and rolls, he can actually guard the center fairly well. Obviously you can't stop the post hook, but he will be the best option to have at the point guard position for the price to stop stuff like that. He's got an insane three-pointer of a 90, a very easy and very fast jumper in the game with a Hall of Fame quick draw and Hall of Fame range extender that he does have. The only thing he might be lacking is an 85 driving dunk where you want it to be higher on a point guard going down the court, but other than that, card is insane, man. 86 ball handling, he can speed boost. His defense is what's really crazy about this card. You really want good defense on your team, and he's got very good speed as well, 90 down the line. If you really want to upgrade this card, look for a speed with ball control shoot, because other than that, this card will play perfectly. And oh yeah, he's got 43 Hall of Fame badges, man, including Hall of Fame catch and shoot, the floor general, the range extender, and Hall of Fame quick draw that we talked about earlier. And there's really just no weaknesses to running him at point guard. The Hall of Fame dimer is also there just to help you out a bit more. He's got all the defensive badges because again, it's Draymond freaking Green, and he's just going to be the best option for the price that he's going for at point guard. You really can't find anyone better. Lonzo might be good, but he's going for like 60k more than him. And out of all the options, again, it's very, very surprising that this card is going for this cheap, and for all we know, he could honestly go back up in price after this because people are going to want to pick him up. So definitely keep this man in your scope if you're willing to go just over 100k. Jumping on to number 3 guys, we've got this pink diamond Rick Smits, and again this is another card that surprises me that he's going for this low, because this man essentially is a Galaxy Opal Taco Fall in a pink diamond wrapper, standing at 7'4", only an inch shorter than Taco. He's got the 99 offensive and defensive rebound. Now he lacks the drive driving layup just like Taco does, but he's got the post game. He's got a three-pointer at 78, which with a shoe is an 81, and then the coach boost on top of that is at least an 84 to 85. Not to mention the knockdown mid-range that he has at a 97, a 95 standing dunk with a way better free throw than Taco at an 89. He doesn't have the ball handling or passing like that, but very good defense, man. 89 block, 92 interior, low-key a little bit of perimeter if he has to, wouldn't recommend it though. Solid rebounding, and 7'4" with 73 speed and 74 acceleration, the same speed as Galaxy Opal Taco Fall, man, coming with 95 strength, 77 lateral quickness, like top to bottom. Again, it surprises me how a card like this is going for so low, especially when he's got the better Hall of Fame badges, Hall of Fame catch and shoot, post spin, drop stepper. Like, as we go down, everything about this card looks solid, and Hall of Fame intimidator on someone 7'4" is something scary. Also got the Hall of Fame rebound chaser. This card all around is good. The only thing that he's really missing is gold range extender or any form of range extender, but cards that are usually this tall don't really have the range extender badge unless it's Zadrunas Ilgauskas, but he's 7'3" and lacks way more stats than this card does. If you manage to get your hands on this card, guys, make sure you go ahead and give him a three-point shoe, and essentially he is going to be one of the best centers to have in the game. He really is very solid. He gets a lot of rebounds. If you guys had the chance to use that Amethyst Rick Smits earlier in the year, you know exactly what I'm talking about, and for that reason, man, we got this card in at number 3. Coming in at number 4, guys, we've got this 98 overall pink diamond Michael Redd, who's going for around the 40k MT range, and honestly, that still feels undervaluing for a card like this. A left-handed jumper that is absolutely amazing, one of the best shooters in the auction house for a card that you can buy, and this card all around can essentially do everything, man. You compare him to a lock-in reward like Ray Allen, and you can see how it's very comparable. He's got the driving layup, he's got an insane shot at 95 mid-range, 98 three-pointer. The only thing I think he lacks a little bit is going to be the 85 driving dunk, and even then he still puts it down consistently in transition. Solid ball handling. The defense I think is very slept on, because not only does he have a 95 perimeter defense, but he's even got that 80 interior defense, which people don't pay attention to. So when you get posted up at the shooting guard position, he'll definitely be able to hold his own for the most part. Now, he's also got solid speed, a solid vertical, and another thing to help him on defense, the 80 strength. He's not going to get pushed around as much as other cards, as you can see here, unlike Glenn Rice, who's got the 90 strength, but that's not fair to compare that to that. He's also got a 94 lateral quickness though, insane mental game on top of it. And to make it even better, this is a pink diamond card with 37 Hall of Fame badges, guys. 37. That's Galaxy Opal amount. And it includes all the essential Hall of Fame badges as well, such as catch and shoot, volume shooter. He's got Hall of Fame range extender, quick draw, and clamps, which is just insane. Also got the heart crusher and the interceptor. He also has Hall of Fame fancy footwork, Hall of Fame quick first step, green machine, downhill, you name it. If it's essential, he's got it. And then as far as gold badges go, he's got himself the intimidator, which is nice, pick dodger and pickpocket. If anything, give him Hall of Fame pick dodger, and he's arguably one of the better shooting guards in the game right now. And then he's also got that dimer and floor general, but likely you should have a point guard that has those badges to do it for you anyways. And that is why we have got this card at number 4, because I think he's still one of the best shooting guards to pick up in the auction house for the price that he's going for. Moving over to number 5, we got our first glitched card of the night, and that is going to be this pink diamond Ben Wallace. I know at first when people saw this card, they thought he was going to be average, but he ended up being one of the better cards that dropped that day. Now, this card is a small forward / power forward, and I honestly recommend you play him at the small forward position. Why? He can dribble just as good as any point guard in the game. He's got one of the best jumpers in the game, and when we dive into the stats, you're gonna see why. Ignore the fact that he's got an 89 offensive overall, because that doesn't make sense. He's got a driving layup. The only thing that he really lacks is gonna be that post game, which is why I recommend you put him at the 3, because at the 4 you want to post up a bit, it's not gonna work out too well for you. But he's got a 93 point shot, that's with a shoe there, an 80 mid-range. You're not gonna shoot much mid-ranges anyway. He's got an 85 driving dunk. He can speed boost, and the defense is why you want to keep him at the 3, man. Whoever he is matched up with, that card is not scoring anymore, and better to have a bigger player on a smaller player on defense anyways, and at the same time he's going to be an extra rebounder for you on the court. Insane block, steal, perimeter, interior, rebounding, and look at how fast he is, man. 97 speed and acceleration with an 88 speed with ball. It definitely doesn't hurt to put him at the 4 if you want to play small ball, and if you're not much of a post player, then go ahead and put him there. I just think he plays better at the 3 because he's an extra addition to all of that. It feels like there's going to be 3 big men on the floor while he's guarding like he is a freaking point guard. When it comes to the pick and roll, if someone's using their small forward and he switches to a center, he's more likely to be able to guard them with 99 lateral quickness as well, 90 strength, insane stamina. Like, this card all around is a gem, and he's also got the badges to back it up. Hall of Fame catch and shoot, Hall of Fame quick draw, green machine, Hall of Fame quick first step, pickpocket. He's definitely going to be a lockdown card, as I keep repeating over and over. And he's also got gold range extender, and that is the badge everyone looks for in a lot of cards these days, which is why I definitely recommend you get this Ben Wallace. So good. Jumping into number 6, guys, we've got this pink diamond Andrew Wiggins, who's going for as low as 24k MT, a card that again is very much worth the pickup. Standing at 6'8" is a big deal because he can play the shooting guard position, so if you need some height on your team, one of the bigger cards I recommend. 92 offensive, 99 defense. Some stats to highlight include the driving layup, a 93 pointer, and a 99 driving dunk. There is beautiful, man. 92 mid-range and 85 free throw as well is not too bad. He's got the speed boosting ability, and the defense is really what is nice about this card. The offense on him, very nice, but the defense is always what I value a lot on cards as well, and 97 steal and perimeter defense is insane. He's got the speed to back it up if you want to play him at the 2, 99 vertical, 97 lateral quickness, and on top of that, 30 Hall of Fame badges to back it all up, including Hall of Fame catch and shoot. Now, he doesn't have Hall of Fame range extender, but honestly, not a big deal. And again, his card is a very easy jumper animation to get used to, so if that's what you're worried about, don't worry about it. Hall of Fame green machine, flexible release, pickpocket, pick dodger, clamps, defensive leader, heart crusher, intimidator, which is huge, and the Hall of Fame quick first step there as well. He does have the gold quick draw and gold range extender, and it's not going to be too slow. He's got a very nice and fast jumper, and I think a lot of you guys are actually going to like this card. I think it comes down to his name is why he's going for so cheap, because you name this person Paul George or something with the exact same stats and he would go for more MT. That's why I recommend you guys get this Wiggins. Now, at number 7, this is a card I had on the No Money Spend series. This is a card I was preaching on Twitter I think is an absolute gem, and that is this pink diamond Justise Winslow. This card definitely belongs in the top 10, especially for the fact that he can play the point guard position standing at 6'7". He's going to help you guard a lot of those LeBron James cards and stuff, just like that Draymond. If you can't afford Draymond, I think this Winslow is the next best thing. 93 offensive, 99 defense, and his stats are solid. 89 driving layup might not stick out to you if you have a point guard, but most of the time you're looking to dunk anyways. He's got an 88 mid-range, 89 three-pointer, and although those are not in the 90s, you are going to green so much of his jumper. Beautiful left-handed jumper. You are going to love the card. 90 driving dunk, and his dunk animations are one of the better ones in the game. Solid ball handling and passing. The defense goes crazy with this card, as you can see. Even though there's a shoe on them, you reduce those stats a little bit and it is still insane. Very good speed as well at the point guard position. 90 speed with ball, you definitely love to see it. Solid lateral quickness as well, and the mental game is on point. And as well, he's got 30 Hall of Fame badges, can't argue with that, including Hall of Fame catch and shoot, Hall of Fame floor general. The green machine helps a lot, the quick first step, and he's even got Hall of Fame dimer, so he can definitely play the guard very well with no issues. Also got that pickpocket, pick dodger, clamps combo. Intimidator again is just so nice to have as a badge, and not many complaints to this card, man. Just like all the other cards I've mentioned, so many essential badges that you can't complain about. All right, so guys, at number 8, we've got pink diamond Dino Raja, who honestly you should not be surprised is on this top 10 list, because this card continues to be very dominant as far as NBA 2k20 MyTEAM. Standing at 6'11", you can honestly play him at center or the power forward. I personally recommend you put him at the 4. It's an extra rebounder, and for what he can do on offense, you definitely want to use him for that reason. 94 driving layup. The post game is insane. He's got a 95 mid-range, although he has a 79 3. Super easy jumper, and you give him a 3-point shoe, it is cash every single time. What I like about this Dino is you can use him as your main ball handler on offense, because he's got the 86 ball handling with very solid dribbles, which you wouldn't expect from a 6'11" center. He's also got very long arms. If you haven't played Dino by now, you're probably lying, and you've probably been angry that you've matched up against him, because his arm length is insane. I don't even know what that wingspan is, but it's definitely maxed out. It makes no sense. 92 block, can guard the perimeter, very good at guarding the interior as well. He's a very good rebounder is one thing I've noticed about this card. The speed and speed with ball also is insane for if you choose to play him at center or power forward. And all around, again, this is one of those cards you cannot complain about. He may not have the stats to make him look like he's a for sure Galaxy Opal, but the way way this card plays in game with his animations is insane. 33 Hall of Fame badges as well, and one badge I actually like that he has a lot, like he's got the essential quick first step and stuff, but the one thing that I like is that he's got Hall of Fame dimer, meaning if he gets a rebound and he kicks it out to a shooting guard or something, most likely you are going to knock down that shot, and that is one thing I like a lot about this card. And again, if you play him as a point forward on offense and people have to double team this card, that Hall of Fame dimer is going to come a long way. And the Hall of Fame intimidator on him is also crazy because of his wingspan. He's essentially literally contesting everything. It's a joke. The only con to this card is I've noticed that he gets more flagrant fouls than any card I have ever used before, but if that doesn't bother you too much, you should be all right using Dino, man, because Dino Dynamite is a demon. So moving in at number 9, guys, we have another card where you should not be surprised he's in the top 10, and that's this pink diamond Tracy McGrady. In every year of 2K, Tracy McGrady is always a good card, and he's very comparable to his Galaxy Opal. He kind of rides that 100k mark just like the cards I spoke about at the beginning. He's probably one I should have added there as well, but pink diamond T-Mac, very overpowered 6'8 shooting guard with all the right animations. Attribute wise, compared to the Opal, it's honestly not a very big difference. Aside from the post fadeaway being 8 better, everything else is essentially pretty comparable to the pink diamond. Same driving layup, the shooting is essentially the same once you're over the 95 mark. Insane driving dunk for both of them, same ball handling with better passing on that T-Mac. Defensively, they're essentially the same, although that T-Mac has an 82 block. I haven't noticed that it's a big enough difference from the pink diamond to really matter. Rebounding, his is a bit better, and speed wise, essentially the same, man. Difference of 1, and on the defense, difference of lateral quickness of 3. The only big difference between the pink diamond and the Opal is gonna be the Hall of Fame badges, but gladly, this pink diamond has all the essential ones that you want. He's got the Hall of Fame catch and shoot, he's got the Hall of Fame range extender, he's got Hall of Fame clamps, quick first step. He just doesn't have Hall of Fame downhill, he doesn't have Hall of Fame quick draw, deep fades. A lot of the badges that the Galaxy Opal T-Mac has is why he goes and is the most expensive card in the game for a reason, aside from LeBron James. I just thought about that for a second, correcting myself there, but yeah, this Tracy McGrady is still an absolute beast. Only has 18 Hall of Fame badges and still manages to rival any Galaxy Opal he matches up against. You're just never going to go wrong when you choose to pick up a Tracy McGrady card, and that is why I have him in the top 10. I don't even need to say more about him. So last but not least, guys, we've got this pink diamond 98 overall Paul Silas, and if I was to compare this card to anyone, I would say he's actually a shorter Ben Wallace. Standing in at 6'7", even though he is a power forward just like Ben Wallace, I would recommend you play him at the 3 because he's got the driving layup, but he lacks the post game quite a bit as well. The shooting on him, very solid, 92 mid-range, 86 three-pointer, 85 driving dunk, solid ball handling and passing, but just like Ben, his defense is what's going to stick out, man. 97 steal, 97 perimeter, and 95 interior. And again, I like running him at the 3 because if you get caught in a pick and roll, he's going to be able to hold his own for the most part, and he's an insane rebounder with insane speed and a 90 speed with ball right there, 91 strength as well, so you can really bully people at the 3 if it's someone like this Brandon Ingram right here with 65 strength, man. 98 lateral quickness, mental game definitely on point. The shot IQ is at 35, which might throw a lot of people off, but that's only if it's a PC. So if you're controlling it yourself, your shot IQ should be in the 90s if you're a smart shooter. But he's got 35 Hall of Fame badges, including Hall of Fame catch and shoot. Hall of Fame post spin is very nice with the strength. Hall of Fame dimer is so nice to have on any card because if he gets a rebound and kicks it out, that's going to be a huge bonus for your jump shot. Also got the Hall of Fame clamps, unpluckable, defensive leader, intimidator, quick first step. Hall of Fame rebound chaser for someone you have at the 3 is going to be big. So yeah, all around this Paul Silas, even though I did not do a gameplay on this card, he's very nice. He's also got a very nice jumper, he's got the quick draw and the range extender, and you just can't go wrong with this card at all. And with all that being said, guys, that is going to do it for the top 10 list. I hope this top 10 list does help you guys when it comes to picking up any cards in the near future. If you guys want to see me do any top 10 cards of anything else, let me know down in the comment section below. But with that being said, this is going to be the end of the video. If you did enjoy the video, don't forget to leave a like, and for you new viewers, you know you got to hit that subscribe button and join the Blasian Nation. I want to thank you guys for watching. I hope you all have an awesome day, and take care.